Punch Out, the next animated movie. Punch Out, the game that became famous ever since. The man known as Mike Tyson, Kid Dynamite to Iron Mike, to God Mike Tyson of boxing, made this game so popular. We don't know when it's gonna be made to a movie. If they was to create a movie though, Mike Tyson Punch Out and the Punch Out Wii universe should collide. You know why? Could make the best movie ever. Best, nonetheless. And I'm not gonna lie on the subject. It's like, really? You see, Punch Out was supposed to be an upcoming computer animated film from Warner Brothers Pictures, Warner Animation Group, and Nintendo Films, not set in Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Really? It was about Nintendo films. It should be set in Nintendo Cinematic Universe. 1 year ago. Oh my god, I can't believe. 1 year ago this game's supposed to come out. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, well, I don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna put it like this. If they have Easter eggs, like how they show the spiky ice monster from Frozen and Moana, they did the same thing with Punch Out. Pizzeria Punch Out. In where? Brooklyn. And if it's in Brooklyn, ain't that the same place our main character, Little Mac, from? Which says this right here. Read it. Sound it out. Something tells me that Punch Out is getting a movie. So that means one thing. If Punch Out is getting a movie, thanks to this Easter egg, that means right after Super Mario Brothers, Punch Out is the next movie. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, how does the storyline or the synthesis go for this movie, if I'm not mistaken? Little Mac, Mike Douglas, known as Little Mac, is just an ordinary guy who always wanted to be a boxer because he has a secret power that could pound any opponent with a simple hit. After getting in a street box, his power is shown and found by former heavyweight champion Doc Lewis. He sees potential in Little Mac and wants him to the next heavyweight champ. But when the old foe declares revenge, his opponent be Mike Tyson for the championship title. Doc must train Mac to be the new champion and fight Mike. Now, you're wondering who's going to be the cast of this whole thing? Based on the video game Punch Out, starring Will Smith and Shameik Moore Dwayne. Now, you're wondering why him? Will Smith, I understand, but why do you want Shameik Moore Dwayne? The fool looked like he could be in a boxing movie. Will Smith playing Doc Lewis, while Shameik Moore played Little Mac. Yes, you heard me. Will Smith playing Doc Lewis. Why you want him in your movie? I don't want him in no Punch Out movie. He did boxing movie. Plus, everybody needs to forgive him for that little smack. Black on black. Well What's that? All right. So you're wondering who gonna be playing Glass Joe and who gonna be playing King Hippo in the minor circuit? Well, I mean, if this movie become a 2 hour movie, in which we know it's gonna be a 2 hour movie, I would say, who would it be? Ooh, I can't tolerate it anymore. I must see it. Omar Sy, the man who played Lupin on the Netflix series. And well, I had to look up any affiliation with uh French American actors, and well, he'll be perfect. I mean, in the Wii game, he don't speak a whole lot of English, so we need somebody help us understand. Then who played King Hippo? Jason Momoa. I mean, he already got the deep voice for it, and he got a little fear in him ever since I think his first starring in Wolves, was it? It's a werewolf movie. Trust me, you understand. When he played the Alpha, so yeah, and he's a Hawaiian American, so you go. Then from the major circuit, position Honda, Bronze Tiger, and the champ himself, Don Flamingo. Now, I'm not going to, you know, scale eggshells to see who will be playing these characters. I had to find them. I had to choose who's gonna be playing. So, with that being said, let's get started with the major circuit lineup. For position Honda, Brian T. Now you're like, why Brian T? Because one, he has played in mostly action-packed movies, and one movie that he made me laugh in. Wolverine when he playing the Spectre General. Sorry, Brian. It just made me laugh in that movie. I never seen a man who never answered questions while getting slapped so much. Who played Bronze Tiger? Willamir Valderrama. Now you're like, oh, dude, really? That's racist. No, I mean he perfect because well he did play Fez off of That 70 Show, and he does a good accent with because we know Bronze Tiger's from India, so he's perfect. Especially back in '90s show, everybody check it out. Then who played Don Flamingo? Basilio del Toro. He's Spanish. He's uh I guess from Spain. I never really looked up his lineage, so I know he's from Spain because Basilio del Toro says "ole." But yeah, he'll be perfect for him play Don Flamingo. Then finally, the world. Wait a minute, I'm sure about that. I know there's one more circuit, so let's put that off right now. World Circuit: Aaron Ryan, Super Macho Man, and Mr. Sandman. Bring me a dream. You want some more? Now, who will play these great fighters of the world circuit? First, let's start off with Aaron Ryan. Mike Myers. Why? I mean, he does have a way of. Ooh, how can I put it? We know he's Scottish, but if you put a little Irish in him, we can see him playing this character. Yes, Mike Myers for Aaron Ryan of the World Circuit, a Punch Out. Next, who will be playing the big buff guy himself? Super Macho Man? Channing Tatum. I mean, come on, man. Some say Chantan's from Philly. Others say he's from Texas. Others say he's from New York. Some say he's from Los Angeles. Either way, he'll be perfect. Play Super Macho Man. I mean, in more ways than one, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of perfect for him because the way, the way how they act and talk, and the World Circuit champ, Ving Rhames. Why? Because Mr. Sandman has that deep voice. He has that style, that taunting, that finesse. He'd be perfect. Cause when you play boxing characters, like he played Sonny Liston in Phantom Punch and Iceman Chambers in Undisputed, perfect. And I ain't gonna lie. Oh, remember I said there was one more circuit? The Global Circuit. The one circuit we are waiting for. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, the animated movie. Who will play Mike Tyson in this movie? Well, I can't say Tyson because we don't know how busy he is these days with other things. So I will choose this guy because he played him before in the movie of 1995. Michael Jill White. I wonder, will he be perfect of playing Tyson in this movie? Huh? Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Lil Mac's whole life was a million to one shot. Oh, I don't know. You might see Mike Tyson ask for this, but Michael Janelle White would be perfect. So what you guys think, huh? Do you think we're ready to see Little Mac show up on the big screen of winning the World Circuit? No, the Global Circuit title. With that being said, I'm your boy Chris Backdoor Harris. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave it. Come below. Think about this boxing video. Go come to my boxing skills. I know how to guard my grill.